Aqua gang, 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 gang. What to do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aquarius soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. Y'all know I am. Okay, it's still our season, babe. It's still our season. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what it is that we need to know in regards to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The messages, in fact, are general, guys, okay? Don't force anything to fit. Take what resonates with you. Use your intuition to do so. And leave the rest, okay? Leave the rest on the table. Leave the rest for whoever else is here for, okay? Happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating today. February Aquarius, y'all are up, okay? I'm giving y'all center stage, okay? Happy early birthday to those of you who will be celebrating in the coming days. Let me know down below in the comments what you've done for those of you whose birthdays have already passed, right? Like mine. And for those of you who are getting ready to celebrate, tell me what you may have planned or what it is that you wish, right? Like what it is that you want. What do you want your day to go like? Everybody, click that like button. Okay, just do it. Just do it, guys. Just do it. Okay, it's free. Free 99. It helps with the engagement of the channel. And I would truly appreciate it. If you want to make it official and become a part of the team, baby, become a part of the gang, go ahead and click that like button as well as the subscribe button. Do both. Do both. We would love to have you. Okay, we are, we cut up over here, y'all. Okay, let's keep it a bug. Y'all better let them know down in the comments how we do. We are a soul family and we do in fact cut up. So let's go ahead and jump in. We do not have time to waste. We're going to start out with this Witch's Moon Oracle. I don't have any pre-shuffle. I have no idea what is going on here. I'm really curious to see what the energies have to bring forth for us today. So let's get started. Do I take those? No. Okay. Let's get these decks out of the way. All right, Spirit, please guide us to the messages that we have here for today for my beautiful Aquarius. What messages do we have here for today for Aquarius? Okay, so we have Brew. Yep. You know, it does feel like something is bubbling up. Okay, this could be somebody who's building up their confidence to either come towards you, say something, solidify something. I don't know if this, you know, what stage in the connection you are with this person. They do see a lot of potential, and they want to be intentional is what they're saying. But this intense energy is what's really bubbling up over the surface. I feel like this person kind of wants to bring things together. Really stumbling over my words here. So you might make this person a little bit nervous. Blending is about like compromising, right? So they may have a lot going on, but they kind of want to switch things up for you. Now, whether or not there's still potential for them to be able to do that is a whole different story. We have Mushroom, okay? So that is, yeah, that's about fortune. So somebody is dreaming about you or they may have dreams of moving forward with you. They do want some form of growth. Fortune. So this is somebody who may feel like this was a lucky meeting, right? Like this, it was luck. We also have Pearl. So Wisdom, Moon Magic, and Ideal. Okay, so I hope this person has not idealized you. Okay, propped you up on some form of a pedestal, something to that nature, right? Ideal can also signify somebody who sees you as the perfect match, but there's no such thing as perfect. This blend card does let me know that there is a little bit of pushback, right? There are obstacles here in this connection, but you both may have a desire to see where things lead or to compromise on that. You let me know. I feel like this person does see things growing between the two of you, or they dream of that. Now, with Moon Magic, listen. It don't say black magic, so that's good. This person could definitely be the type of person who is spiritual, right? They do believe in the moon cycles. They believe, you know, the intensity of energies when the full moon cycles around, right? They can also believe in bringing about dreams or manifesting during the new moon. So these could be things that this person speaks about with you. I do feel like this person is wise for their age, or they could be a little bit older than you, whoever this person is. Now, was there some kind of argument or something? I don't get that, but it could be because we do have this intense energy. It's like brewing up, or it could just be that this person has been holding back how they actually feel. Okay. Fortune. I feel like this person kind of wishes that they feel like it would be just their luck for you to open up the conversation about the possibilities of where things are going. They want to move forward with you. That is it. That is all. Okay, what additionally do we have here then? Okay, yeah, see? So it's been a lot, there has been a lot of, there's been a lack of direction in this connection, guys. I feel like somebody is running. Could it be you? Okay, I feel like the stagnancy has led somebody on a high-speed chase towards you, or either you towards them. Now, I don't get that you chase, right? I feel like your chase will look a little bit different than everybody else's, but that's exactly what the cards say. It's been hard to grow this connection, and it is because of the differences that the two of you have, okay? But they want to fix that, right? Like they want to change it. Now, I do see trapped in another situation. It could be that this person has some form of entrapment in their mind about how relationships go. They could be extremely traditional or the other way around. And that could be what's stagnating things. Have you looked at this person as somebody that is not for the long run or for a long-term committed relationship, or as a test? Okay, I feel like this person's inability to get the ball rolling, or inability to want to compromise on what it would take to get the ball rolling, could potentially have some of you looking at them, right, with the side eye, or looking at things just different. Definitely listen to your intuition, but I feel like some things are going to come to light. It does appear that this person likes you a lot more than they're leading on, is what I will say. And it also appears that this person, they avoid intense, like, interactions, right? If something feels overwhelming, even if it's something that's good, they don't necessarily like to deal with that. That could just be a part of their personality. The wisdom in this person is telling them that you're running because of how they're acting, however, right? They haven't given direction. You could have even brought up to this person, what are we going to do to bring things together, okay? I can't just be the only one, you know, fixing my schedule so that we can meet up. I can't just be the only one, like, compromising on your end or waiting for you to do certain things. Like, it needs to be both, right? Both people need to kind of give a little to get a little. I'm hearing the phrase, what is it? You wash... One hand washes the other, both hands wash the face. I don't use that term or that phrasing, but that's what I just heard. That's a very wise kind of connotation that they are guiding us towards to signify what it means in this brew card, right? What this brew card is kind of signifying. There is potential here, though, you guys, okay? That's what I will say. No matter how fast you're running. This person is coming in to either explain themselves. Yeah, we have the Hangman. Yeah, there's somebody is wisening up, okay? We have the Knight of Swords. Now, I do get them running towards you rather quickly. We also have the Sun card. So I feel like there's going to be clarity in reference to how this person feels about you. These are things that you don't yet know. I feel like you don't know how this person actually feels. So let's see what's really in this person's heart for you, okay? What are their truest intentions? What is in their heart for you at this juncture? We'll also look in the extended... Okay, so they're not really... See, this is the problem. I feel like this person really likes you, y'all. I really do. But something makes them show up like this, which gives all the red flags for you. It makes you want to run. Yeah, it makes you want to just kind of stay to yourself. It could potentially be bubbling up things from the past or feelings that you would have had in the past, which also makes you want to run. They are going to need to speak the fuck up sooner rather than later. See, we get the Moon card, but then right after that, we get one of the biggest cards in the deck, the 10 of Pentacles, right? So this person definitely has some very intense feelings for you. I feel like they're just getting to the point where they're at a breaking point where they're not going to be able to not say anything, but I am also wondering if it's too late, right? I feel like you were ready to move forward with this person, but they kind of pussyfooted around. They were indecisive. They were kind of inconsistent. I don't get inconsistent. I get indecisive. You know what I'm saying? They weren't really giving much information. So if you were the type of person to ask this individual, where are we going? Where is this going? GPS needed stat? Like, what the fuck? Where's this vehicle going? Where are you driving us? I'll drive us if you want to. And they're like, no, I like to take the lead. Or no, I need to do it a certain way. Or no, I need a certain... And it's like, come on now. I'm trying to compromise with you. Like, what? Like, come on. And there was just this indecision here. So for you, if somebody is confused or they're indecisive, then... it's a no. Two of Swords. So this is very much so hidden. This 10 of Pentacles energy, this person definitely sees longevity with you, for sure. I feel like you make this person feel young. Even if they are young, it's like they are very serious. They're kind of more reserved. And it takes them a long time, guys. It takes this person a long time to not only commit, but it takes them a long time to admit to themselves when they're actually happy. In fact, they don't really delve into a lot of things that would make them happy. This person doesn't look at life as going towards the things that make you feel fulfilled, that don't have anything to do with like money, okay, their job, you know, securing their future, retiring early, that type of shit. They are very much so focused, like laser focused on one goal, and they haven't really paid much attention until you arrive to their own happiness, right? I feel like you definitely, it's sort of like they were just now seeing the light. Look how this beam of light is just coming down towards this person. And there's a freeing spirit, right? This feels like a free spirit. And it also feels as if the energy of somebody who's able to let loose. This figure has their shoes off. They're walking through grass. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at the sun. They're looking at the clouds. They're smelling roses. They're stopping to smell the roses. And this person could feel as though they've only been on, like, one-track minded is what I'm hearing, right? So they've been a go-getter. They just go, they just go, they just go, they just go. And when you arrive, they do feel like they were able to see some of the differences in their own energy, right? That heart chakra kind of bubbling over with the Brew card, really being interested in you, really liking who they are when the two of you talk. Most certainly liking the way that it feels to hold your hand, right? Some of that PDA. They like the sexy banter that the two of you may share with one another, right? Talking on the phone. For some of you could have fell asleep on the phone, right? It's like definitely giving teenage love affair, but on a whole nother level, right? It's something that they haven't felt in a long time. And in fact, they're saying it's something that this person has avoided. It does appear to be something that they may have avoided. Okay, so now they have a different perspective. There is a bit of, I will say, worry about how things will now be able to grow. They did have an opportunity to tell you what their intentions were and what they wanted with you, but they kind of clammed up. They got scared. They're not scared of commitment or relationships, but I do get that they are scared of intense energies, like anything, even if it's good or bad. The sun is pretty intense. Okay. We have other cards in the tarot that can signify happiness. The sun being one of the most intense. Have you ever just stared at the sun? Everybody loves a sunny day, right? But can you just stare at the sun without blinking, without looking away? No, it's quite blinding. There could even be something about your personality that feels so good, yet it feels so bad because of something that this person told themselves in their mind about how life needs to go. They're very serious, this one. Okay, so having fun with you is almost feeling like a guilty pleasure, but it's like, why don't you think that you deserve pleasure? So they may have pulled back or just kind of, you know, talked themselves out of what they naturally felt unfolding. Wow. I did see the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So they are silent. This is somebody who's silently been falling in love with you. They are silent in their emotions for you. I get that they were kind of waiting on the sideline, or they were kind of waiting on the sideline. They definitely enjoyed the time that you spent with one another. But there's something about the connection, right? And also what they told themselves about life in general. I don't understand why they don't know that they can have both. You can have both, right? You can have the career, you can have the love, the marriage, the kids if you want, right? You can make time to travel. You can make time to stand in the sun, to put your feet in some grass. You're too serious. You gotta lighten up a little bit. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay. I feel like things are going to get really interesting soon here, you guys, okay? We got the wheel that came out first, and then the world. So this person is definitely reanalyzing life in general, what happiness is, what fulfillment is, right? Kind of redefining what that is for them, right? Like I said, they could have put way too much currency in money. Because currency could be anything. It could be anything that you value, right? It could be time with your friends, with your family, with your lover. Okay, it can be, you know, taking trips, discovering the world. Fulfillment is different for everyone. What you value is going to be different for everyone. And for me, I feel like this person comes off as somebody who's very materialistic, very one-track minded, and sort of given like the typical meaning of currency. What is valued, right? Money, the dollar. Okay, what's in your bank account? What kind of car you drive? What kind of house you have? What kind of career you have? Right? What kind of job you have? Do you have any investments? Do you have any assets? Right? Like when they kind of introduce themselves to people and the question arises like, tell me about yourself, the first thing they'll say is what they do for a living. And it's like, yeah, but what else? Right? What else? So I do feel like you've opened up this person's eyes, right? In fact, we do have the Ace of Wands here. There's like a big ass hole in their third eye, right? They are really kind of busting wide open. If you have kind of distanced yourself from this person, I don't get that they feel lost without you, but I do get that they feel something is off, something is missing, and that has never happened before. See, this person has dated, you guys. They have dated, but they have not prioritized dating. They have not prioritized relationships before, right? They never deemed it necessary to. I don't view that as a red flag because I don't get that they strung people along or even lied to people, but you're changing their perspective in reference to what matters. What matters. Yeah, they would be the type that would like kind of keep things up in the air forever if they could, you know. So there's also something about your standard. Yeah, you're unwilling to allow someone to juggle you and to not prioritize you. Now, I don't get other people in the mix. I don't get third parties in the mix. None of that. This is the type of person who's very busy and they don't have time to be seeing multiple bitches. Okay. They don't have time to be seeing multiple girls, multiple guys. They don't have time to do that. One is fine, but it's like, are you going to get serious with someone? Are you going to get serious with at least one of them? I feel like that's one of their family members, right? Like a matriarch or a patriarch speaking, like, are you ever going to give me grandchildren? Are you ever, like, you come to all of the family functions, you're alone. Like, what the F, bro? Time is not escaping. That money, whatever is in your bank account, yeah, that's not really, it helps. It does help, right? It sustains your comfortability in life. And it will allow for you to have freedom over your time eventually if you let it. Because I feel like this is the type of person who feels like they ain't never got enough. They are a workhorse. And for those of you who are dealing with somebody who is like an entrepreneur, it's even worse. Because they never stop working. Even when they're supposed to be off, they're checking emails. They're thinking about, you know, they're looking at the, you know, the account. They're looking at the you know, if they're in the red, they're looking at all of the stats, all of the analytics. Their mind is always there. I do get like a small glimpse. And it was a very short amount of time is what it appears to me. I don't get that it's been an extended amount of time that you've known each other or that they had the ability to experience this. Something that brings them happiness other than thriving in creating a status for themselves, right? It was simple. But it brought them a lot of happiness. It could have brought them a lot of confusion as well, because that hasn't been what they equated happiness to ever. Right? Just going to walk in the park, a picnic. You know what I'm saying? Do you not want me to take you to a 5-star restaurant? You're very simple. That doesn't mean that you don't require or like nice things, but you can find beauty in the simpler things, and you are opening this person's eyes to the things that don't have that have more value than money could ever bring in this lifetime, right? So even without you, this person might find themselves, you know, peering out the window at work, daydreaming, right? Like, yeah, I saw dreams, right? Daydreaming. This is growth for this person. It's not taking a step backwards. You can't just, they need to check their work-life balance. And then we have those feelings, right? For a specific someone. I'm not pointing any fingers, but okay. Feelings kind of bubbling over. This person is going to take inspired action, you guys. They're no longer confused, okay? They are going to need some patience. They do want to take things slow, but they definitely see, right, all of the potential in the world. We have the Two of Wands, so they are currently plotting. I do get like a big mama, big daddy offer coming. I'm not even gonna hold you. Look, 9 of Cups, right? Gonna rock your world, bitch. Sorry. They might blow your mind. Ace of Wands, right? New beginning, new cycle. They're going to show up a little bit different than they were before. This person is definitely coming in hot and heavy and ready. So whilst the two of you may not have been in a whole lot of engagement or communication lately, they have been thinking about you lately. Did I not say that? Kind of like staring off. When normally their work day is like they never turn away from the work. Even when they get home, they take their laptop. They're always working. This one. Okay. Thinking of new ways. It doesn't matter what their career is. This is somebody whose eye has been set forth on the prize of financial wealth, generational wealth, stability, in the sense of money though, right? Like monetary gains. 10 of Pentacles, but now they've kind of redefined that. They have a whole different outlook on things. And I do get that this person can now recognize that them overworking, it hasn't gotten them to where they are any faster. They could have taken a lot more time, right? They could have taken more time. They could have taken more time with a loved one that could have passed away, that sort of thing. This is what they're thinking about, guys, right? They spent a lot of time. They spent a lot of their time doing something that hasn't really allotted them the amount of wealth that they thought they would have acquired by now. Now, please don't get me wrong. They are very much so stable, financially well off, but they can stand to take a breather. They can stand to kind of relish in life. Don't let life pass you by. These are the thoughts that they are having. They are feeling like you are the one that kind of opened them up to this. Whether you said something to them verbally or this is just the energy that they felt and it's kind of transferring over. Daydreaming. Not getting much work done at all and feeling okay about it. In fact, I do feel like this is happening. Well, everything is in divine timing, but I feel like this specifically is being divinely guided, right? Because we do have the King of Pentacles. So like I said, this person is very much so well off in that area, in that arena, but they've been chasing it. You see, chasing. When you chase something, you can kind of scare it off. It does give the energy of like scarcity mindset, lack mentality, not really believing in yourself. Because if you did, then you would allot yourself a day off. You would allot yourself a vacation. You would not be penny pinching and saving every single penny. I don't get that this person is necessarily stingy with other people, but they are stingy with themselves. So these are all things that they are now thinking about. These are all things that have come to their attention since meeting someone. You're smart. You got them thinking, right? Very differently than they've thought before. In fact, I don't get that this person is arrogant, but they are smart, right? There's not often that somebody can like teach them something, tell them something. They've learned a lot about a lot, and that wisdom can also can take part in that as well. For this to be the King of Pentacles, like I said, this person could have a couple years on you, not too many, or they could just be an old soul. But there's just so much coming to their attention, and I do feel like they want to gift you. They feel like they owe you a gift, right? Like they need to do something beautiful for you, that they need to show up and let you know how they actually feel. And I do feel as though you don't see that coming, guys. You don't. We got the moon right there, middle of the. You don't know where this is going. It says we need GPS stat. I'm pointing to my invisible watch, by the way. Okay, mind your business. And we also have the moon card. So the illusions that have been kind of knacking away at you, because I do feel like you've been trying to figure this out. I don't get that you think that this person is toxic. Something is off, though. Right? And if something is off, then something is off. Like, you definitely believe yourself. You definitely believe in your intuition, and that's beautiful. But I do feel like we're going to be getting some insight in reference to this person's thought patterns, their thought processes, and what it is that they want with you, and the potential. Okay, that was one of the first cards that came out for things to move in a direction of longevity is beautiful. The Wheel, the World, and the Ace of Wands. Look at that, the bottom of the deck, inseparable. You think I'm lying? I am not lying. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. This person is innocent, you guys. They are. It's just a matter of tweaking their perspective, which they have done. Well, they didn't do it. I think the divine has done this, right? They've been thinking a lot. So we do have somebody coming in wanting to create harmony, right? Balance things out, let you know what you've done for them, right? They do feel like they just owe you. Time is more valuable than money. Because you don't get that shit back. You can make more money, motherfucker. You can make more money. You can even make money come to you if you just release and let go a little bit. Let the fuck go. There's also this very comforting feeling that this person is missing. They're going to express all of this to you. But let's go over to the extended. Okay, let's see what's really going on here. Let's see what this person is intending to do to finally make things right, to bring things together, make things work. Let's see what that entails specifically. Okay, we'll also see what their intentions are. I'll look to see if there are any ulterior motives at all so that you can know in advance. We want you to be protected, of course, okay? Let's see what their next steps are going to be and when. Yeah, time frames. If there is any karma that this person is set to face based on what their past was, okay, I didn't see that they've done anybody in the past wrong, but you never know. I'll look to see if there's any karmic debt that they are needing to pay that could affect you if you decide to engage. I'll also want to see what you get out of all of this, right? Is it worth it? Okay, we'll see what the potential is, whether you decide to stay in this connection, right, or rekindle this connection or go in the opposite direction. And I also want to know what your next cycle looks like, whether you decide to be with this person or someone else. What does that entail? What do those details look like if you decide to move in the opposite direction? We'll get some advice as well, okay? So without further ado, click the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see y'all over there, so let's go.